Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's topic is basically open topic about the danger of working life and the consequences of if it happens to not go the way you wanted it to go. So basically, what it is, working life is can be very dangerous, and if not having the proper gear on, um, proper face shield, proper clothing, proper gloves, it can be very devastating if something happens to go wrong. Um, Most big companies, if you do happen to have to work on your life circuit, you're going to have to sign off some type of paperwork. And most of the time, you have to have the proper gear on. Not most of the time, but it's a law where you have to have the proper gear on in order to work life. Electrical is not something to play around with um, when it comes to working on your life circuit. Eh, it's nothing to take a chance on, as it can become very dangerous. Um, Most people are not aware that if you are basically touching a circuit and you, for instance, didn't know that that circuit was live and you happen to touch anything that's dealing with metal, it becomes a direct path to your heart. So it will go right through your hands, through your body, and it has to come out somewhere. So it takes the least half, pretty much, is what we say. For me, I don't believe in working. If I do happen to work live, I take the proper procedures to work live. You're allowed to work on a 120-volt system um, with the obviously the proper gear, which means you have to have your gloves on, you have to have your boots on because your boots are what's going to essentially protect you from anything that's going to happen. So a lot of people also wonder why we as electricians, we when we go into a home and we happen to be working away most of the time or almost 100% of the time, I do not remove my shoes. I will somehow find something to. I have a set of booties in my vehicle that I will put on. If I don't have booties, then I will look for some other means to put a protection over my shoes, because my boots is what is essentially going to protect me. So, me removing those shoes and working on a circuit that I thought that was turned off, and I happened to get that the outcome is not pretty good. So, for that reason, most of the time, or all the time, most electricians will have their shoes or their boots on to basically be protected. Um, as I said, electrical is nothing to really play with. There's all sorts of sources to get the work done by a licensed contractor, licensed electrician. Sometimes they can do certain work. Uh, when it comes to someone, like I said, working life, the proper clothing has to be on in order to withstand that shock that's going to happen. And, as they say, 120 volts can also, kill you. Also, it depends on the amperage that's obviously on that circuit. What do I mean? Um, if you have 12 receptacles, well, let's say 10 receptacles, that's the max I would go per circuit. If you have 10 receptacles on that circuit and you happen to be using all 10 of those receptacles at the same time, the power has induced, and therefore the amperage is that's being used is a lot more than if you were to be using one outlet on that circuit, which is drawing less. And most of the time, that's what gets you. It's either that, or it's either the neutral that in the three-phase system that happen to be sharing a circuit with another circuit, and for some reason you thought that that circuit was off, not knowing that it was actually sharing a neutral with the other circuit. That's the one that gets you pretty much. So, like I said, working life, I always make sure to put my testers in where I have to put them to make sure that that power is off. Uh, Obviously, I've been into some homes where there was a kickback of or a bat feed of some sort, and you never know that unless you put your meter to make sure everything is dead. As I said, working on life can be very risky at times, and the more years you work in the trade, you get to figure out what you can do and what you can't do when it comes to working life. Obviously, with a pair of gloves on, it will protect you. If you happen to have a circuit off and for some reason you're working away and that circuit isn't on, isn't off, sorry, happen to be live. If you do happen to have some gloves on, you're pretty much safe from anything. Up Movement TV. Just do a live, about working live, um, the consequences of working live, and you know what can happen if you basically work live, the proper equipment and proper gear that you should have when working live. But otherwise, you're good. I'm just long day at work, so I'm just here. Decided to test the computer. Second time I'm on it, so I decided to test it out. Yeah, man. Safety is a big must for me. I believe in safety when it comes to anything. You can basically lose your life on a job site just by not paying attention or whatever it could be, right? Even going to work tired or whatever, it causes you know problems. So safety is a must for me. So, but yeah, when it comes to working life, I mean it's doable. Yeah, man, it's a very serious job, and I know a lot of people are not aware of the consequences, right? Um, it's not just getting the job done. Yeah, one mistake, and you're screwed. And me, for the longest time that I've been working, I was trained a certain way to do certain work, and I don't miss a beat. I don't take a shortcut. I believe that is kept me all the way, knock on wood, for 20 years. So I believe in following the same pattern and not changing up a bit. Everybody, everyone has their own pattern, but my pattern works for me, so it protects me. But yeah, it's not a walk in the park trade. When I've seen a lot of apprentices came through the trade and just be, you know, change their mind after this couple of days on the job or whatever it may be, because they see some stuff that they don't like and they can't handle it. But only the strong survive, like Vice Cartel. Only the strong can have the willpower to sustain it, right? So If you can't handle it, then that's basically what happens. A lot of people end up giving away the career, because of something they might have seen, or it might have, you know, devastate them of some sort, And also, you got to remember that we work at heights too, right? I remember when I first started in the trade, maybe 3, 4 years, maybe my second year, third year, man, I was sent on a big building, almost 50 stories. So you know us, we don't work on heights. We've never done that. We're not accustomed to working on heights. So that alone can scare you away and put you know, a damper in your brains. But like I said, only the ones who wants to survive and who has the power to get through it will survive. So 50 stories high, no one, you have to have a strong mindset as an apprentice to get through that type of stuff, because for one, you're thinking that you're getting into the trade. You're going to be working on commercial buildings, maybe 2 stories, 3 stories high. You end up being on a high rise that's 50 stories. You know, um, you never, you know, yeah, man, it's a brave and serious work, and also you have to keep in mind too that when you're on the job site, stuff do happen, right? The higher the building is, stuff can fall off the roof. That's why we as tradesmen, when we're working on big job sites and stuff, you always see us with the hard hat on and stuff like that, because anything that falls from the roof, and if it hits you, you're basically done, right? That's the reality of it, right? Um, it's not an easy task, or it's not an easy trade. None of the trades are easy, I would say, because we all have you know our different trades, which is could be a plumber, it could be an electrician, it could be a drywaller. You know, we all take risks, but I believe that as an electrician, our risk is higher, because of the simple fact that we're playing around with power, and power is definitely a silent killer. Um, it's a silent killer for those who don't know the proper procedure to go about um, making sure that that power is off. But if you are the type of person that work in the trade, and you've been an electrician all your life, then you're going to take the proper procedures of making sure that power is off, so it doesn't do you any harm. And like I said, you can be sitting in a chair, for instance, and you decide to go touch your switch, and you don't have a cover plate on that switch. You can get zapped also, right? So there's a lot of people are not aware of the simple things that you know can do damage. A lot of people are not aware that a switch can actually you know do damage, right? But I don't know if you at Movement TV, if you know anyone that work in the electrical trade, or if I'm the first person that you know. You know, I know there's not a lot of. I don't want to say it this way, but it's not a lot of you know, brothers out there that work in the trade, right? We do have there's quite a bit now, but I know us we tend to be afraid of electrical, right? So a lot of people, it's not something that they really want to touch. Real talk, serious work. You have to know what you're doing to be electrical engineer. Yes, bro. You know, like I said, I've been around for 20 years. And I've been around for 20 years, and um, mostly my background is commercial. So a lot of heavy equipment, a lot of heavy work. Um, what you see me doing right now with my videos is nothing compared to what I've done throughout my career. But yes, you know, not everyone can. Real talk, up movement TV. It took me a while to find. You know, yeah, I work in the field, and I work on the jobs and stuff. And I run my own business. But I think I've been someone who've always wanted to teach the trade. Or no, don't know any. Okay, okay. Um, I think I've always wanted to teach the trade, and I've always wanted to teach the trade, and you know, it's um, it's been a blessing to finally be able to have the spirit and the wisdom to be able to do it. I mean, I don't think I don't think a movement that take hard work. Yeah, it takes yes, man. I don't think I would have been able to do it if not for Gaza uncle. I have a lot of high praises for him. And yeah, I don't think if not for him, I probably wouldn't be able to. But I've somehow gained the courage and the confidence to be able to come here and talk to people and try to give them a little bit of knowledge, and the awareness of electrical, because the honest truth is a lot of people are not really aware that of the damage that it can cause, just by simple little things. I'm the type of person, for instance, I if I plug in the cord at home and I'm leaving, I unplug that cord. Um, Even certain things that I would do that I know that will prevent anything from happening, right? But yeah, man, lots of hard work. Yeah, I love it. I love the work. It's part of my part of my life. And it's part of what I've come to realize. Like I said, after working so long in the trade, not only loving it, but you know, having someone, well, not having someone, but have, yes, sorry, to be able to have a licensed person train you in the proper way that you're supposed to be trained was a blessing for me. And I've always kept that close to me, knowing that I was trained by a lot of people who were competent to do the work, and who were also about safety like I am. Yeah, man, that's why I've been. Yes, yes, true thing, man. That's why I've been around so long, and I try to keep a level head, right? I mean, there are times that your head goes the other way, but for most of the time, I try to keep a level head on the job, because, as you know, even this too, if you don't have a level head and you're working away, it breaks your concentration, and any little thing that breaks your concentration, pretty much, you're risking the chance of something bad happening to you, because now you're out of your zone. It's basically a zone that we as electricians get into, and once we're in that zone, and the slightest little thing that can tweak your brain the other way, it tends to it tends to take you off track. You lose your concentration. You lose whatever thoughts or whatever safety you had in your head. Everything is just gone, and it opens the window for something to happen while you're working on circuits not being at your best. Uh, yeah, that's true. If I didn't love it, you know, I probably would be doing something else. I'm not really sure what else I would have been doing. I've always wanted to work in the construction industry, so I'm sure it would have been something along those lines. But like I said, I'm pretty happy that I took this path. Um, it grows you as a person also. Not only grows you, but it gives you that willpower that you need, the passion that yeah, true, that's right, the passion for it, is vital, right? It I mean, it's everyone, like, for instance, like, you take Vice Cartel, right? um he's passionate about what he does, right? So everyone has their passion, of something that they love to do, and they take it to heart, right? So, I mean, you can have a passion also for something that you do and you love, right? And so we all have a passion. We just have to make sure that we're not distracted from that passion, and of what we need to do, right? Um, but it's been a long time for me, and I think after you know it's all said and done, teaching is so up movement TV. I've been the type of person to go into a home and be able to, you know, tell a client, hey, listen, this is what's going on. This is what you need done. I'm the type of person that I can explain to them what's going on if they ask me. I would give them a I will explain it to them the way it should be, to the best of my knowledge. And the thing is, there's not a lot of people out there who can, going to someone's home to do troubleshooting and stuff like that, and be able to explain to them in detail what's going on and what you're going to do and what needs to be done. You know, obviously, do they trust you? Uh, they probably 50-50, but by the time the job's done, you would have gained their trust, right? Because now they know that you know what you're talking about, right? So that's the type of person I've been for a long time, and it's only started to hit me, that hey, um, this is what I love. Talking about the trade and explaining to people, and uh, being able to give them, like I said, electrical is a big field, up movement TV, and you know the knowledge for us is endless. There's always something new going on in the trade. There's always some type of upgrade to the electrical, and for me to be able to share with you guys, or to explain to you guys, hey, you know, it's not right what you're doing. You can lose your life. It's nothing to me. It's just some knowledge that I'm passing down. I can't keep all the knowledge that I have. I was blessed with it, and you know, there's so many things that I know that hey, if I tell someone, hey, don't do that, I'm not losing anything. I'm probably gaining more respect, and who knows, a potential client down the line, right, of some sort. So you have to pick your battles sometimes, right? I used to have that thought in my head as an apprentice, coming up, you know, of knowing so much, and other people not knowing that after so many years you start to see that, hey, there's so much more knowledge for me out there, that the little small stuff that I'm showing someone doesn't really take away from me losing or winning. In reality, it will probably save that person one day, and let them be able to go on and live a longer life, because a lot of people out there, they like to try with the electrical, not knowing that the danger that it brings. um, and you know I mean, for instance, I was at a home the other day, and here we are trying to do some work, and we take a sheet of plywood off, and what we discover was some wires taped up, no box, nothing like that, behind the wall. Those are things that can, like I said in my previous video, can cause fires, and by the time you know it, you're gone pretty much, right? um, so it's a lot of little things that people are not aware of, and for some homeowners, they actually think it's normal to have wires behind the wall, just taped up, and in no boxes, and that's actually how the fire will spread, because of not having a box, and not being able to make contact with that metal to actually shut the circuit down if something is going to happen. So you see, up movement TV, yeah, it's very dangerous. I've seen tons of it, bro, and it's unreal. I don't know how people can live with doing that type of stuff to other people. I for me, I have a heart. I can't do that. But when I see it, and all I can do is shake my head and say, "Hey, you're very lucky," but you don't really know what's behind the other walls in the house. That's the sad part, right? Because for as long as I've been in the trade and I've seen stuff, if there's one connection that's bad, the house have to probably have some other stuff that are bad. It won't be just that one thing, right? That is wrong. It's going to be a bunch of stuff. But these are the things people are not really aware of, right? It's you know as a kid growing up, also we weren't aware of the danger of electrical. You know, I wasn't aware of it. I've never really paid it any mind until I actually got into the trade, right? And you know, learned about it. And for me, knowing that to go into a home and see an open box or even something that doesn't have any box to stop the fire, just taped up behind the wall. Um, Me knowing what I know and knowing that that can actually spread and cause a fire is pretty dangerous, But yeah, up movement TV. It's our daily life is not just about going to work and you know um, obviously our job entails around a lot of stuff, right? I can get a service call, for instance. I can be doing a renovation, or I can be working on a brand new place. So um, more than likely, you will find these dangerous procedures and stuff in a home that's already been built and it's being renovated, or in the commercial industry. For instance, I posted a video. Um, I posted a short just a couple minutes before I came on the live, and that's a commercial building that I did. I just finished that commercial unit this year, and when I got into that commercial unit, it was pretty bad. Um, there was a lot of stuff in there that wasn't up to par, and I'm not sure how they got away with it, but they did. And I basically brought it back to code, up to code, and I put a lot of fancy lighting and stuff in there. So that's to show you that you look at that video and you will see and think, hey, this video is nice. Hey, wow, what a nice place. But you would never know that that building wasn't like that when I got there. That was a renovation that was done, and you will see all the track lights that I put in there and stuff. It was, like I said, a simple place. It wasn't even, you know, nothing really fancy, right? So people are not aware of the stuff, right? It's a lot of hazardness out there, man. You know, um, and that's why you see also as an apprentice, they're basically taken care of um, through the licensed guy who has to look after that apprentice to make sure that he makes the day he makes it to the end of the day, right? And I mean, it's a danger world, but it can be great once you get the hang of it. So I don't really want to discourage people. I just want people to be aware of the danger that comes with the construction industry. Um, you know, like I said, you could be walking off a job site. I've seen it happen a lot of times. Not seen it, but actually, um, this came over the news where something has happened, and you know, this is why I prefer to work on smaller buildings now. I've done that for years now, and you know, I feel I'm more safety protected where I am right now. As you know, um, for years, for instance, for years, I used to walk off that job, and I used to make sure that I look up before I actually step off the job site. I used to look up in the air to make sure there was nothing, you know, coming, and it's something that I did every single day um, for years. It's so yeah, it's just the simple awareness of your surroundings, man. Uh, but you have to love the trade in order to do what I'm doing right now, which is coming here onto the live and be able to discuss it and talk to people about it. You know, I wish there were more people who would come into the chat room and chat it up. And I'm sure there's lots of people out there who has, you know, stories about electrical. You know, some people might be, you know, in that zone of being uh, not wanting to discuss it, but sometimes you know discussing certain things when it comes to electrical does help. You know, some people they probably have scars of something happening and nightmares. You know, like I said, electrical is very it's very dangerous. You know, yeah, bro. I'm trying to you know uh, come here and let the people know and try to have as many people in the chat one day to actually be able to share their experience with what they've encountered with electrical. Um, because me myself, I know that it's not it's not a what's the word I'm looking for? Walk in the park. It's not something that someone can do every day. Sorry, a normal person. So I know that there are some people who will try their own things, and you know they will end up costing them, you know, a lot more than if they were to actually hire a contractor. Or you know, there could be some people out there who, you know, did a dead short. You know, a dead short is could have cut the wires with the pliers, not realizing that the hot and the neutral and the ground is actually a no-no when it comes to cutting live circuits. And once you know, cut those three wires and you're in a bad spot, well, chances of you making it is slim. All depends on you know how you cut it, the impact of it, if you're on a ladder or anything like that. The power is going to, you know, strike you and could shoot you pretty far, right? So for me, um, I've probably only been zapped as an electrician throughout my career. Um, Not too many times throughout my 20 years. Like I say, I always played safe, and I follow the rules that I was, the training that I got, and the rules that it's basically a code that we follow to do certain things, and I follow those rules. Uh, I don't skip a beat, so I know at the end of the day that I'm going to be safe. But for others, like I said, you get up, you go to work, and you don't have that coffee in the morning or that tea in the morning, whatever it may be. You've gone in on a bad day. Your brains are not working. Then you're asking for you're pretty much asking for problems when it comes to electrical. So, like I said, I always take those the bath, and it's like I said, it's pretty. It can become pretty dangerous. That's why I keep saying it's a blessing for me to be able to be here and be able to share my experience. Not everyone gets that experience. I mean, is it? I wouldn't say it's dangerous. Up movement TV is just the proper steps of the proper training, and you being able to follow the training that was given to you. Um, it's not dangerous when it comes to that for us as a licensed person. For a homeowner, on the other hand, or for someone who don't really know the ins and out of it, it can be dangerous. Yes. Um, like I said, it's nothing that you can really. Some people will Google it and try to put it together, um, not knowing that Googling something and actually knowing what you're doing, and actually being able to read the drawings and read the circuits and understand what's being said on the actual appliances and stuff like that is also crucial to the knowledge that you possess, right? So yes, a lot. It's not dangerous to us because we were trained to figure out these things and to find the information. Um, Google, yeah, man, yes, up movement TV. Google will give you enough that they need to give you, uh, But when it comes to certain things that you have to do, it's not really going to know. Like for instance, you can Google a switch connection on Google, and it'll probably give you the drawing and the wiring. But for someone who hasn't really done it before, and who doesn't know where to start, they're going to be lost. They're going to be lost, right? Um, but so Google will give you certain things, but if you haven't done it in the field and you don't know anything about it, it might take you maybe a couple times. You might get it right, or you might have it reversed. There's instance where people have I've seen some crazy stuff, man, where they have wires, and it's just all over the place, and nothing is working, and it becomes a mess. So maybe it was Google that gave it to them, but essentially, Google is not going to put the answer in your hands, that or put the diagram where you will be able to figure it out, right? Because you just didn't go to school for it, and it's not something simple to read. But you know there's a lot of information on Google, but like I said, if you haven't been in the trade, then Google can lead you down the wrong path, when it comes to electrical. I don't follow Google. I follow my code book, and I follow from the knowledge that I've gained. So I don't Google stuff. If I need to find out something, I will ask the inspector that's working on my job. Right. That's the way I go about my stuff, pretty much. But Google is not for me. Yeah, Google is not for me, like I said. But a lot of people will obviously go on Google stuff, and figure out the hardware that it didn't work, because simple fact is because they screwed up that circuit, right? So, and by the time they've realized that something is screwed, uh, it's too late, right? And they now have to turn around and call. They now have to turn around and call the license contractor to come in and fix what should have been should have been a simple thing, right? But again, Up Movement TV, it's. I wish everyone there was a lot more of younger kids in there who were learning the trade, um, because for a kid, not a kid, but a young um, person who's getting into the late teens to come into the trade when they're fresh is actually better for them when it comes to learning and when it comes to the knowledge. So I wish there was actually a lot more of the kids out there in the trade trying to get into the electrical trade. Is nothing to be afraid of. You just have to have your head on and you know have your head on. Listen to your journeyman, your licensed electrician. Follow his lead, and he will always guide you in the right path, no matter what. And you know, but the truth of the matter is, there's not a lot of young kids that don't um, want to get into the trade because of the simple fact that it's hard labor, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's true. Up Movement TV. Not a lot of dedicated younger ones. They need to love the work. Yeah, for sure. For sure, they need to love the work, right? It's all about you know it's all about loving the work. You know what I mean. It's all about, yeah. It's all about that, right? You know what I mean. There's not a lot of them out there, right? And like I said, it's pretty sad. I believe it's probably because of the fact that um, hey, Sasha, good night, Sasha Ice. Just chatting away with Up Movement TV, about the danger of electrical and what um, what can happen when you don't take it lightly. Yes, Sasha Ice. Good night, Sasha Ice. Yeah, I'm pretty much in it because it's a passion that I've had for a long time, and it's something that I've always um, I've always taken you know um, to the heart, and like I said, you have to love the trade in order to succeed, right? I mean, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't be able to open up my business, right? That also took dedication, right? And you know, um, you think about it, you work for a long time, and here I don't know about the states or anywhere else, but here you have to be able to, in order to open up a building, uh, you have to be great the word, Fabian. You can learn a lot. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, like I said, Movement TV and Sasha Ice, in order to run your own business here, you have to become a master's. I'm not sure if it's the same thing in the states. It might be the same thing there in the states, or I'm not sure about the Caribbean if it's the same thing. But that there, it takes dedication also, right? It's not. You have to love the work, right? You have to love what you're doing to be able you know, go into that room and sit down for 4 or 5 hours and have 4 books in there, and you only have a minute per question to be able to pass that test and be able to run your own business. So it all comes back down to the passion of the trade, and how far you think you want to take it, right? Um, I've worked with a lot of people who they don't they don't want to. They just want to. I'm talking about the trade. Um, they just want to do a 9 to 5 day, which there's nothing wrong with that. Um, we've all done it. Um, but I think if you don't have the passion to move forward, and then you're not going to go that path, right? And you know, it is what it is, right? But like I said, the trade is in order to survive, you have to have the passion. In order to be able to walk off the job, you have to have also the passion and the dedication of doing the same thing to in order to protect yourself to walk off that job. Um, so, like I said, there's a lot of younger kids out there that I wish would get into the trade because the older generation is retiring, or they can't, of course, can't work forever, right? Have to hand it down to the other generation. But the problem with this right now is there's not a lot of younger kids, like I said, that really want to do it because you have to get up early in the morning to get on that job, right? And most younger kids want to sleep in, right? So by the time they figure it out, by the time they figure out to get in the trade, they're almost 30, 30, 31, and yeah, that's true. Younger ones want fast cash, and what ends up happening at Movement TV is that they live at home with their parents, and the parent will provide them everything, right? Which there's nothing wrong with that, we all have to take care of our kids and make sure they walk the path of success. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, but I have found that when someone is younger and they have a family or whatever the case is, even if they're 20 years old and they come into that trade, the passion for the trade compared to someone who is young and live at home is not the same. Um, it's not the same. And yes, it's true. A lot of the younger ones they love the party, and um, whatever it is, and they tend not to take the trade serious. But also, Movement TV, if when they tend not to take the trade serious, but what ends up happening is someone who has a family and you know compared to someone who don't, like you said, the younger generation, the younger kids, um, they will end up succeeding and getting their electrical license faster, than that other person, or even a cake breeze for them because there is no, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, the passion. They have the passion, but they're just there to just walk through. Yeah, not enough hunger, and that's where they get into problems. Up movement TV. They basically um, the passion is not there, and the learning what they're going to learn is not as much as someone who has the passion. For me, my passion was high. I wanted to get to my apprenticeship. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to finish my hours. So my passion was higher than most people to succeed, right? And so when you have that passion, like you're saying, um, and opposed to when you don't have that passion, you know, it's really sad. So, like I said, I wish everyone had that passion, all the apprentices, but they all don't, or all the younger ones. It could be too much for some people. I mean, for me, I had it rough. So, I had a young family at the time, and I was young. I was in the trade, So for me, my path to success was rough. Wasn't rough, but it wasn't as easy as other people because being on a job all day, and then when it's time to go to school, and then you have the kids, it's not the same as someone who don't have kids and who actually comes home and have all the time in the world to be successful. It's so yeah, I mean, for some people it could be, like I said, you don't know what people are going through, right? A lot of people go through stuff, you know um, so I mean, like I said, as for us, as even it's not just only electrical, even plumbing. Some people they can't handle it. They can't handle the job site, the the danger that comes with it. Sasha Ice. It's not a easy walk. Um, it comes with a lot of danger, so it could be all of that too, where some people are not comfortable with it, and you know they were probably forced into it, which is the worst thing to do to someone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. Movement TV. There's a lot of people that have seen that actually quit. And I mean, it's like I said. I was saying to Movement TV. It's it's dangerous in the sense of if you don't follow the proper procedures of following. And I know for me, every day walking off the job, I knew that the chances of something falling from 40 feet high was very high. So I used to look up every single time I walk off of that job site. It's something that was put in my system from the day I got off that job, the day I started the trade, um, until the day that I actually opened up my own company. So it's something that I did for years, to protect myself and to know that the dangers around me. So I think Sasha Ice is actually, people have to be aware of the danger um, that the job site brings. And once you are aware of it, and you do whatever is in your power to stop it, then you're fine. But when you're not aware of it, um, that's when you can have problems, right? And that's when it becomes dangerous. And otherwise than that, I don't. Um, you know, it's hard to say what goes through some people's mind. I mean, maybe it's for some people it could be about just the money, right? For some people it could be just about the money, right? And as I said, when you start to get into just going to work for the money for the trade or for anything, it becomes you know um, very dangerous, right? um, I mean, to be honest, I wish, like I said, I wish, I just want people to be aware of the danger. It's why I created the channel. Yeah, it's Movement TV. Yeah, it's true. A lot of people, they think about the money, and not the actual work, right? I mean, there's a lot of people out there, um, who obviously money is the key to success, and the key to survival, right? Um, but I find when it comes to the trade, it shouldn't be about the money after you know a year or so you've been in the trade and you've seen what it's about. You should change that into the love now and not just the money, right? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, um, like I said, for me, I still have the passion, so that's why I've been blessed with not being injured. Knock on wood. So I have the passion, and once you lose that passion, then you basically got nothing left in the trade, because you're walking on danger zone, right? Anything can happen to you, and I'm the type of person that if I'm working away and someone is in the trade, the same trade as me, and I see that they're doing certain things that I don't like, I tend to move myself away from them, because you know they've gone into the danger zone, and it's not something that I want to be involved with. So um, I tend to you know drift, right. There's only certain things that people can do that will protect them, and if they're not doing those things, then and they're all over the place, then I don't want to be part of that. Yes, Movement TV is Movement TV. I take it to heart. I take it. If you see a lot of my work that I put out there on YouTube right now, you'll see that my stuff are done in a professional way and a neat way. Um, so yeah, I take it serious, and also you got to remember too that there's rules that we have to follow, and also you know um, you have we have to take it serious. I know some people don't, um, but we're held responsible, basically, if anything happens. So for me, um, when I was working as a regular licensed person, it was the same concept for me, as taking the work serious. But as I started to run my own business, it became different because now the liability and everything is higher, right? So now I have to step my game up, even higher, in order, I have to be up there now when it comes to taking my work really serious, and making sure that I double check, right? It's even higher now because I don't want to fall into that bracket where um, something comes back to me. So I have to take it even more serious, right? Yeah. Yes. Like you saw me went on to the other um, StreamYard, right? And but the reason why I came back to the studio tonight is because when I go on StreamYard, I still need to figure out StreamYard a little bit, and um, but when I come here in the studio, I see that there's more people that will check in. So I don't know if YouTube is not pushing out the algorithm on StreamYard opposed to Studio. And I like when I put out my videos that it's reaching the people, and I try to put out some clean work and neat work. I have tons of videos, and I'm always strolling through. And if it doesn't look um, professional, I don't want to. If it's something that, if it's a basement that was renovated and the basement don't look up to par, I basically don't want to put it out there because of the way the basement looked um, when the renovation was going on. So I'm very uh, particular what I do. No, I do have the I do have on that. I can play intro and stuff like that. No, it's not going. It's not free. This one's going to be $80. So I have to go and check into the plan. Um, the reason why I say that is because I don't know how to. Gaza uncle told me how to add moderator on it. Um, I can add my what do you call it there? My um, my logo. I can add the logo on there. So the plan I have is, I think it's I want to say $88, but I'm trying to check out what I can do on there and what I can't do with it, right? But like I said, I find that maybe you know what you're saying. I'm not sure, but I find that when I go through the StreamYard, um, if I don't, maybe it's because I'll have to figure it out. If I don't set the StreamYard, then I don't really get no one that comes on the live. So I that's why I went back to YouTube today when I posted when I went live, and everyone was coming in, right? So it's something that I still have to figure out, um, with the StreamYard and the YouTube, right? Um, but no, I would, like I said, I last night when you did your live and I got off your live, I went and I started playing around with the StreamYard, and I said, okay, I will try to play around with it today. I actually want to do a live on StreamYard during the day to see if the people come in or not. And if I don't get any views, then I know that the StreamYard, something's going on, and the video is probably not getting pushed out or something like that. So definitely, that's why I'm keeping my eye on it, and that's why I came through the YouTube studio tonight to just have a chat away. And I'm actually, like I said, I'm on my computer right now. Um, it's the third time I'm using it, so yeah, definitely up movement TV. I have to figure it out. Like I said, after a long day, the last 2 days of work, I get in. I just want to sit down and relax, So I haven't really looked into it, Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have the YouTube Studio. Yes, I'm going through the YouTube Studio right now. But I think last night when I set the when I was playing around with the StreamYard, I believe I could have programmed it, set the hours, and I think I could have came back through this YouTube Studio and go live. It's something that I saw when I came into the YouTube Studio on the phone last night, after pre-recording the video. I believe I could have came back through the studio and go live from the studio, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to play around with it tonight or tomorrow and see if that was the case, because I know the videos are even better, and the quality of videos is stronger, and better. So I do want to see it. Oh, hold on, Sasha Ice. Uh, do you? So I shouldn't be in slow mode, Sasha Ice. I know I put the messages for 1 second. Before it was saying every 60 seconds. Um, I will have to. Okay, let me figure out uh, um, reaction. Um, doesn't have to be on. Okay, maybe that's what I turned off. Reaction, probably. Moderation activity. Um, I know I clicked something just now, Sasha. But like I said, I don't. I'm not too. I'm still learning this computer thing here and this whole StreamYard stuff. So I saw the one. I saw the 60 seconds on it. So I switched it to 1 second. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know. I'll get there. I'll get there. That's why I came on the laptop tonight. Yes, yeah, I did move it from the. I remember from the setting um, that I did when I was coming through the live tonight. I remember changing it, thinking that it would be better for people who come into the chat because it was saying 60 seconds. So I changed it to, or maybe I thought I'd change it to one. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Still still a process that I'm starting to still learning. So like I was saying, I find when I go through the StreamYard that my videos don't um, go as much for some reason. So I came back to the studio tonight. Uh, but again, yeah, I don't cumulative moderator timestamps. Proper charts. Yeah, this is. I guess on the computer there's a lot more features. Yeah, it's in 1 second. Yeah, what should it be at? It was at 60 seconds when it came through before. Um, it was at 60 seconds and I switched it. Um, so that means every type is okay. Okay, yes. So I'll continue. So, like I was saying, the younger generation, I think, you know, it's wise for them to come into the trade. There's not a lot of all the older folks are going away, and you know, they yeah, I'll figure it out. Movement TV. I know I did it when I came through the StreamYard, but I can see it here on the front, and I think it'll probably be when I'm done. I'll try to fix it. I'll just continue with the conversation. Like I said, a lot of younger kids they come into the trade, and they're not. They're either not ready for it, or the passion is not there, and you know, uh, or like you guys previously said, um, it's about the money, and that's where the issues happen also. Believe it or not, is when you're thinking about the money when it comes to the trade, you can end up being injured, um, even worse, right? When it comes to that, because you've now you've now taken the fun away from learning, and instead of you're just about the money, right? And that's where the problems end up happening. So um, uh, also, like I said, the passion, like you said, movement TV, the passion has to be there, and my passion for the trade is it gets stronger every day, and you know. As I go on, year by year, the passion it becomes even stronger and stronger, and that's why I've been able to do 20 years without you know some sort of issue of being hurt, and I count my blessings, and I also thank the Almighty for protecting me, you know, out there, and you know, it's all about the passion. The number one thing is the passion. I know there's a lot of people out there in the trade don't have that passion, and they end up running into problems. Feel that may a lot of them not passionate enough thinking about money instead of working to get better. Yeah, that's true. Movement TV. A lot of them, it's just about the money, and a lot of them, it's just a paycheck. And when um, when it comes to that point, you don't have the passion. It shows in the type of work you do. Um, it shows in a lot of it shows you off a lot, when that passion is not there. Even in my at the job today, I was providing temporary power, and even though it's um, temporary power is something that you provide for just a couple of weeks until you can get whatever you need to get done in the house working. You still have to present yourself a certain way with the work. You still have to have that passion to be able to do the good work, and you know, so it's all about passion. And if you didn't start with it, uh, like I know from my experience, if the person didn't start off with the passion, it's very hard for them to gain that passion um, throughout as they go, because it's not going to work um, for them, because they didn't start like that. And in order for you to have the passion, you have to start out with the passion and end with the passion, right? So it will be very hard for someone to actually backtrack to gain that passion that they didn't start off with. It's very hard for them, because they're now stuck with a system that they started with, and a system that they cannot get out of their body. Yeah, Movement TV. That's 100%. The money will come once you have yes, the money will come once you're good at your work. The money's always there. For me, that's why I believe that I was blessed, because um, the money was never an issue for me, and I never made it an issue for me. Um, and as the years went by, the passion grew higher. So when the passion grows higher and you're at one level, which I was, and I wanted more, because that passion was so high, and I didn't have that mindset of just money, 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 money. I was able to go and follow my passion, which was higher, of getting to my destination of opening my own business. So if I had the passion, I think, for just money, I wouldn't have been able to open my own business, because I would have just cared about the money and not the work. So the work was what was able to I was able to broadcast my work, and that brought me to where I am today, right? So it's true. The money will always come, and not only the money will always come, but it will come in bigger once the passion is there, right? Yeah, that's true. Moment TV, it drives you to do best. Yeah, it does. Um, like I said, if you're someone who's in the trade, or who, I mean, doesn't just mean in the trade. It could mean working at some other um, in some other field. Um, if you have the passion over money, um, you know, I mean, you have to set up yourself a certain way in order to have the passion. Like I said, if you don't start with it, then it's very hard for you to backtrack. You might be able to, um, but you know, I mean, for instance, take me for example. Okay, I the passion for me is so strong that I was able to now come on YouTube and be able to do this. So my passion is was strong enough to not care about the money. The money, like I said, it will come after, but you have to be passionate enough to do what you do in order to achieve higher. So um, it all comes down to passion and something you love. Um, Again, like I see you putting out your videos, and I know that you're passionate about your videos that you put out also. You know, and I give you um, high props for what you're doing also. So you know, it shows in what the person is putting out there, right? Um, could be videos, could be stuff you love, right? But hopefully, the kids of the future will be able to to you know get it into them, and um, I mean, it's very hard to say. I do know. I don't know. I don't know where you are. I'll have to put in the word. Okay, okay. Yes. So no, up movement TV. Off to put in the word. Um, I do know that wherever you we are right now, it's the older generation who's currently in the field, and they are a lot of younger kids coming out, but I don't know how fast they're coming out. Um, because of the simple fact that they don't have that passion. So hopefully, uh, Sasha Ice and Up Movement TV, one day they will, you know, wake up and realize that um, the future is for them now, and they should respond to it, and try to try to get a trade of some sort. I know a lot of people uh, out there. Um, we call ourselves tradesmen. Oh, okay, 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 okay. You're on yeah, bro. I'm at Movement TV. I'm on Facebook, but I've been on Facebook um, for probably 5 years, and I've only got 68 followers, and I can't deal with I can't deal with Facebook, so it's not when you find your niche and your path, then you have to go with it. So for me, Facebook is I can't handle it. So I've found my path on YouTube, and possibly maybe also TikTok and Instagram. But for right now, YouTube. So I'm following YouTube, and I can't deal with Facebook. It's just too much for me, and it tangles with my head. So I can't handle that Facebook, man. But yeah, big up for the subscribers on there, man. like I said, I don't really put in the work like I used to because it's not you know it's not for me. Um, it's just the it's I mean for what I do and what I put out, it's probably not good for me on there. I think for what I do and the niche that I am in is probably better for me to be on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And so for that reason, I just check into Facebook every now and then, but I can't deal with it. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. Uh, yeah. Movement TV. Like I said, that I when I to be honest, when I first came on YouTube, which was in February. Um, I signed into YouTube because I was trying to find out info about Vice Cartel and what was going on, and that's when I had the channel, but I didn't monetize it. So, and that's when I met Gaza Uncle's channel, and so my mind wasn't there yet. I came on to do it, but my headspace wasn't there at that time to do it because of what was going on with cartel and stuff. So my headspace wasn't there, and so I needed to, and that's when I found Gaza Uncle. So when he got freed, is when I turned back and said, okay, my headspace is here now. So I actually didn't start posting videos until about 2 months ago, you know. So, uh, yeah. So I've had it since February, but I didn't start really posting till 2 months ago, 2.5 months probably now, you know. Um, but it's been a quite a battle because you know you have to get up to the five, and then you have to get the watch hours right. So uh, so that's why I go live now because I've realized that when I go live, um, I can possibly get um, my watch hours or it's not something that's on my head right now. I just post the videos. I know the subscribers will come and the watch hours will come. So I just post the videos and I do the lives, so people can actually see what I'm doing and stuff. But yeah, I actually didn't see you for a while. Also, Up Movement TV. So I was wondering, like, hey, what's going on? But then when, like I said, when you were there on Real Vice TV, and he shouted out your name, and then he said your channel, I knew who you were, so I went to your channel right away, you know, and subscribed, right? Um, but yeah, because you didn't check in with Gaza Uncle for a while, because Gaza Uncle would have said to the people that I had the channel. So that's how you didn't know. But if you had checked in, then you would have known. Yeah, the stream helps it a lot. You know, it does help a lot. So that's why I try to stream every day. Um, if it's not in the morning before I go off, it's on the job site. But the problem when I get on the job site, the guys are playing their music, so I don't want to get a copyright. So it's kind of iffy. My times are not always the same to go live because I don't really know when these guys are not going to play music. And so for that reason, I don't want to risk the copyright. Oh, you got over 300 watch time already. You see, that's where I'm confused with the. It says 4,000 and 300 watch hours is. I guess you need 3,700 more, correct? Um, but it also gives you, I believe, weekly. So you might have to change it to the last year to see how many watch hours you actually have. I think because it's kind of confusing. I don't know if that's what you've done, but I know when I change it to um, 365 days, I believe it adds up the whole total of the watch hours that you have, and it gives it to you. So I don't know. I mean, 300 watch hours. I believe you either need 4,000. Yeah, they need 4,000 or 3 minutes. Yeah, so I try not to post when these guys are on the job or I have to go away from them of some sort because they play the music and I don't want to get the copyright. Most of the time, if I do play, I think because I'm talking, I think I've heard someone mention that on Gaza Uncle, or if not Gaza Uncle, said if you're playing the music and you're talking, they don't pick it up as clearly as they would if it was straight music. So I'm not 100% sure, but that's why sometimes you'll see I see it on my YouTube. Yeah, it's on your YouTube studio. Yes, that's why sometimes you will see me not posting at consistent times because when I get to the job, it all depends on these guys if they're there or not. So basically, what happened today was I got to the job and these guys weren't there because the temporary power or the main service. I'm still waiting for Hydro to reconnect it to connect the service right now in the house. So they have no heat in there and they need to mud. So they weren't there today. So I was able to go live when I wanted to because I knew that they weren't going to be there and I didn't have to worry about the music that they were playing. Yeah, oh, just a month now. Okay, so same thing for me also with the I actually started posting in I think maybe 2 months now. I'm not mistaken. Sometime in October, I think something like that. October, November. So it's about a month and something now, and it's been um, it's been a challenge and a ride, to try to figure out because you got to remember also too is I have my shorts that I do, and I have my videos that I do, and I have the streams that I do. But the videos I don't put out a lot of videos because I don't get a lot of views. So I mostly ride my shorts and I ride my streams right now. I do put the videos out every now and then. I'll put a video out there, obviously, because the video um, you can get more watch hours out of it. But the videos are Um, you know, I think the videos, it has to be something really creative in order to put it out there in front of the people. So it's something that I have to sit down and put together, um, and make sure it's good. I do see a lot of people putting out 9-minute videos and stuff like that, and I see a lot of people putting out videos out there that are 9 minutes and 10 minutes and stuff like that, and they get the views. But I guess it depends on the people, right? You know. So yeah. But like I said, I don't normally do lives at night. I pick and choose um, my lives. I don't because Gaza Uncle goes live in the evening. I don't usually do a live. Um, I thought he was going to stay a bit longer today, but he didn't. So I said, okay, you know what? I'll go live and see what happens. Um, I wasn't planning on being. This is I think the longest I've been on a live. Um, I'm surprised that I was able to talk this long. I guess I'm learning from Gaza Uncle. I did tell him that he's I wouldn't be able to do it if not for him. So I've learned from him. But yeah, this is the first time I'm on the live for so long. Um, Before I could only do half an hour. I first started out, it was 20 minutes, I believe, and then I took it up to 30 minutes, and then it kept going, and then I would come back down because I couldn't handle the long lives. Uh, but I guess it all depends on who you have on, and who's chatting back and forth with you. That makes you feel a little bit comfortable to talk. So I guess that's what's happening right now, and I guess I'm feeling comfortable, so I can talk. Uh, I don't even have to think about what I'm saying; it's just flowing right now. So I guess it all depends on who's there with you to help you through, right? But yeah, I hope you get to your goal pretty soon. I think you have like I'm not sure, over 200 subscribers, so you're almost there too. So they say hit the 500 subscribers, and then you have to have the watch hours, obviously. So I don't normally, like I said, I don't normally think about that. I just put my videos out, and I try to put the best videos out there to so that people can see the type of work that I do, and the neatness of the work that I do. 199, so he's almost at two. All right, that's he's not too far behind me. Um, uh, so this is the live streams. It gives you a lot more subscribers too when you do the live streams. And unfortunately, I didn't want to. I don't know what was up with StreamYard. I wanted to try it out tonight. the studio to see what will happen in terms of the views compared to the actual StreamYard. So yes, man. No, you're up Movement TV. You know what? You're doing better. We're actually doing better than a lot of people out there. To tell you the honest truth, I've um, seen people say, "Oh, I've only got 10 subscribers." Some people is being maybe like 4 years they can't get over 100. So we should actually um, we should actually be counting and be blessed that we've been able to get this far in such a short time, because there's a lot of people out there that um, they can't they're having problems with the subscribers, right? And like you said, the content and what you put out there, and um, how you put it out there is it will get you the subscribers. They're there, they will come. You just have to put the work in, right? Oh, 302. So it went up. Okay. So maybe I've gained some subscribers from here, because I know it was 290 something before I came here. So I probably gained over 7 subscribers, probably. I'm not sure. Um, okay. Um, like I said, it's the and I've I've dropped so many videos on YouTube within the month and a half of being here. It's unreal, and we just have to count our blessings. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there that they cannot even get up to 100 subscribers. So um, no, I know I do count my blessings. So, but at the same time, I do know that of like I was saying to guys, uncle, um, 300 or even 199 is nothing compared to the one channel that I saw that has the same niche that I have, and he has about 1.8 million subscribers, and the other guy has about 8 million or something like that. So I do know that the niche is good. The niche is just the it's just putting the right info out there, um, you know, to be able to succeed, right? Yeah, yeah. Up Movement TV. I put a lot of videos out there. Like I said, I have a lot of shorts, and I think I've only started doing the StreamYard. Um, I want to say the last 2 or 3 weeks. This might be my third week in a row doing the StreamYard, the live stream. Um, so between the live streams, the videos, and the shorts, there's a lot of videos that I have there. there's a lot of people that I have there, and sorry, a lot of videos. It's not easy, man. To be able to put those a lot of videos out there, and I know I think you've got. I don't remember your count of videos that you have, but my videos is yeah. Um, you know. But I find that the live stream is not bad. Also, you get to actually connect. I think they say when you go live, you actually get to connect with that person or whoever you're talking with, and you get to connect with them on a deeper level. So they say this the live stream is really good to do, and I know I was more of afraid before of doing the live streams. I just wanted to do the videos, but eventually I said, "Hey, what? I'll try the live streams and see what happens." And what do you know? Um, this is my third week doing the live streams now, and every time I look at my phone, I just want to hit the live and go live. So sometimes I have to control myself. Yeah, up movement. It takes a lot of a lot of time, and sometimes I have to be careful because I also have to get my work done, right? So I have to kind of balance it out of doing my work and putting out a video, And by me running my own business is kind of it's easy for me to do, but at the same time, I can make a video at work and I don't have the client coming up to me and saying, "Oh, what are you doing on your phone?" Right? I don't I don't have that at all, so I can do that video, but it's just it takes away from my productivity of the work that I'm actually trying to do. So I have to balance it out and stuff like that. Yeah, I hear you. Movement TV. I hear you. The support is up, Gaza Uncle. Uh, I hear you. The support is definitely a must for the live streams. Me, it's that's why I go randomly. Every now and then, I will have people checking from Gaza Uncle and other people that I know that will check in and pop in every random videos that I post. Um, but definitely the support helps a lot, and like I said, it's who's on the life that helps you out a lot to get through the life. And like I said, if not for guys or uncle, I won't be able to sit here for 2 hours and be able to be chit chatting right now. Um, so it does, and then you have the confidence, right? The confidence to be able to sit down and do it, for such a long time. That's why I said I was going to try out my my laptop. So I'm actually sitting down in my office doing a live stream where I'm comfortable. So it's probably why I'm able to chit chat. Um, Most of the time when I'm doing the live stream, I'm upstairs in the garage or something, and I'm upstairs because I don't want the dog to bark. So I'm upstairs in the garage doing the live streams, But now I'm actually sitting down where I'm more relaxed, and it's possibly why I'm able to just chat away, right? Um, I don't know, but the live streams, yeah, it's definitely something that you should keep doing. It would build your confidence. It has built my confidence um, for the last 3 weeks. So you know, yeah, I have to give thanks to God's uncle. You know, the teaching. The calmness that he has when he does it. It's it's a blessing uh, to be able to tune into his lives and you know pick up a, pick up some knowledge of the YouTube streets and you know because face it, we all don't know about the YouTube streets, but it's real and you know it's kind of a blessing to have someone who's been through it and who's overcome it, to be able to follow in his path, So he is the real uncle, So I don't care what no one says, but he is the real uncle, So and I'll defend him any day. Yeah, I know, Sasha. I like I said, I wasn't able to do this when I first started out. I didn't have the confidence to talk so long, you know. But like I said, I've follow Uncle and you know gain the knowledge from him, and now I can just chat away. Like I said, this is my this is my longest time on the life, man. I don't know how I'm doing it right now. To tell you the honest truth, I'm going to be dead serious with you. And when I got on this live tonight, I was only going to be here for about 20 minutes. I had actually just gotten in prior to Uncle starting his live. I had just reached home. I think he had started the live 10 minutes before I got home. I tuned in. He popped off. I was going to come on the live for about 10 to 15 minutes, the most. And I'm still on the live, so I don't really know how I'm still here. Yeah, two now it's 2 hours and 14 minutes, and uh, this is one for the books. Like I said, my longest life, I believe, is it's probably been I believe a hour, and I think when I was doing the actual service connection that day, I think that would have been my longest. I don't remember. I think it's a 1 hour and 19 minutes. I'm not sure, but I know it's not more than an hour and 30 minutes. I don't think so. This would actually be my longest life. I've done most of the time when I get on the live. I just want to hurry and get off, but for some reason, I'm at home. I'm in the office where my computer is, and I'm actually probably, like you said before, movement TV. I'm relaxed, and It's probably the reason why I can just chat away right now. I'm sure Sasha Ice is probably saying, "Oh shoot, I didn't know he had this in him," because uh, I don't really text away. Um, and it's really funny because I'm gonna definitely have to call in on Uncle's life one day because I owe him this much respect because I haven't really called in on his life since I've been on his channel. So I think I owe him the respect to actually call in on his life because I'm actually sitting here and talking for so long. So I'm gonna actually have to call in on his life and chat away with him one of these days. Um, Maybe you know. So yeah, definitely the confidence is building. I think it's probably what I needed. Um, the right environment, the right place to sit down. Um, um, and be able to just let the brain flow and just talk. So it's pretty much what has happened right now. I'm in my comfort zone right now, and I'm just, sitting down, just chatting away. So the confidence is like I say, is it makes it's easier when there's people that you know that come onto the channel, people that you consider your family, which I do consider you guys, and so it makes it a lot easier for me to actually um, be able to chat away, because I know that you know you guys we chat on a daily basis if it's not through the message or uncle's life. So um, I'm not nervous, compared to if there was other people that was here that I didn't know. I'm sure now that I've got the confidence now, it obviously it's not going to it'll probably have to be another two or three more times, and then I should have that confidence. Obviously, I have to remember that I have to go in my comfort zone, which is probably inside my basement, where I have my office, where I can sit down and chat away, and it's probably where I will feel more comfortable doing my life. Um, and then again, I have the dog upstairs, so I don't really want the dog to bark while I'm doing the live. So I think I've found my comfort zone pretty much. Um, I don't know how long you usually go live for Movement TV. I haven't. I know. I don't know if that was your first live you did yesterday. Um, I didn't really. I don't. I don't. I don't recall seeing. Yeah, yeah, for real. It makes it real easy, And then there's um, my boy, Real Vice TV. The guy is he's after Uncle. He's the best, The stuff he comes out, the info he puts out there, Um, so it makes it easier when you know people, you know, and you go on their channel and it puts the confidence into you, right, to be able to do this stuff, It's not easy, man, and I know what Uncle's talking about when he says it's not easy to sit here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm still counting Sasha Ice. It's actually 2 hours and 20 minutes and 56 seconds right now that I've been talking to. So, talking. So yeah, it's not like Uncle say. It's not. It's not easy to sit and talk for this long. I now know what he's talking about and what he meant by this. And um, yeah, I definitely see what he's talking about and what he's been talking about. And when he says that there's not a lot of people that can do it. Yeah, bro, I hear you at Movement TV. The nervousness, for me also, it was, when I first started doing the live, even doing the videos, I was kind of iffy about going in front of the camera. Some of my videos, you'll see me partially inside the camera and out, but now that I'm okay and I've built my confidence. It just comes natural now. So it's just a natural thing. Yeah, I have to have even Pepper Skull too. I have to rate those guys. For what they do, right? And yeah, we have to give them their ratings. And like I said, that's how I became. I was able to overcome that the fear that I had, and be able to gain the confidence through Uncle and Real Life TV, to be able to just come out here now and do it natural. And it's not everybody, like Uncle said, not everybody can do it. So I think it's the first couple of times is hard, but that's why they say keep posting, and when you keep posting, it becomes your everyday routine, just like your job, and you know you're able to have a routine. So for me, I've been posting, been doing videos, and been doing the lives. So I have a routine now. So it's just like the working environment that I was talking about, where you develop that routine. So now I have this routine where um, I can either get up in the morning and I do a post, or I do a little 10-minute live, or um, I can either go to the job, do a live, or drop a couple of videos. So it's a routine that I've gotten myself into, to be able to do it every day, right? So it's it's the routine, man. Like they say, keep dropping the videos. I know after a while it gets you know it feels like you're not going nowhere, but you are going somewhere, because when you do go live, you get to interact with the people, right? And you get to you know meet new people, and you know reach out to new people, right? So it's yeah, Movement TV. You just have to keep um, you just have to go live more often. I don't know how much lives you've done, but the lives, they definitely work. Um, Obviously, my content is different, so I don't know. Um, my content is different, but I think if you go live more often, you'll definitely, you know, yeah, yeah. It's just, Up Movement TV is definitely a routine, that I've come to, put in my system with the YouTube and posting, which is, a couple videos every day, and couple lives. It's a routine. It'll get you to your destination where you want to go. It might be longer than some others, but it's a routine, and at least if you have that routine, Sasha soon start doing me live. Yeah, so it's definitely you definitely need to go live more often, at Movement TV. Um, Boost your confidence. Yeah, definitely, a movement. I know, Sasha Eyes don't have a. I don't think Sasha Eyes have a channel. Um, so it's definitely, like I say, Uncle's been a blessing, and I thank him for, being able to, be able to. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, Uncle's been a blessing, and I give him a lot of praise. You know, for, to be able to for me to do this right now, and it's I owe him, hefty. And yeah, like he says, he'll always be my brother. No, Sasha, don't say that. No, the boat can't do that. He has to return. He'll be all right. We're both Leos. So we're both Leos. So yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah, definitely the confidence is building strong right now, and it gets, stronger and stronger. So uh, he has to come back to Sasha Ice. He has to, um, he has to come back and run the channel. But yeah, I definitely. Me myself, I don't like boats. So I don't. I'm not a boat person. Um, I've never been. So, um, but I big a uncle for the boat. I don't, you know, I feel like I will get seasick, and I don't. Me and boats don't do well. Um, if you go, I think it was Sunday night. I was doing the live when I said that I had a job on the boat, and I refused it because I don't do well on boats. So yeah, I'm not a big person, a big fan of boats, so I stay away from it. Yeah, big up to Uncle. Definitely, you know, definitely the knowledge that he brings to the to us. You know, very educated. You know. You don't like it, Sasha Ice? No, I don't. I can't. You know what's funny, Sasha Ice? When I was younger, and I was riding on the boat with my grandmother's boyfriend. I almost fell off in the water, and ever since then, I think maybe that's what's did me in as a kid, and so for that reason, I don't. I'm not a big boat fan. I don't do well with the boats, and I rather get on a plane and reach as quick as I can and be done with it. But when it comes to the boat, I can't deal with the boat. The sickness, the sickness is probably not going to be good for me. So I don't. I was offered plenty of times to take the boat, but I've never taken that offer up. So, um, but big up to Uncle. You know, yeah, yeah. Movement TV. Um, I don't know if it's Fred. I just, I'm the type of person if I get on a boat or a plane or whatever, and I don't like it, I'm going to sleep from the time I get on to the time I get there. And with the boat now, you're traveling through water. Obviously, I don't know um, how it goes or whatever, but obviously, I won't be able to sleep on the boat. So, you know, oh, so you've been on it before, Sasha Ice, but you never went back. I've the only boat, like I said, I've taken was when I was back in the Caribbean as a kid, and I've never since I've came to Canada. I've never been on a actually I've been on a boat, not a boat, but it was one of those little small boats. Um, but we didn't go far. I still had the panic mode in me. But otherwise than that, I've never been on a boat in Canada. Other than that one time, that's about it. So no boat, no boat. I mean, if I had no choice, I probably would say that, like I said, I would have to be with someone who who has ridden the boat for a long time, and will make me feel comfortable. But otherwise than that, I prefer to take the plane and yeah, no, because it's the sickness, the seasickness is unreal. My sister, she travels a lot on the boats, and she loves it, and she said it comes with the seasickness sometimes. So uh, the seasickness apparently is the one that's pretty bad. So I don't know what she means by that, but apparently the seasickness is what is pretty bad. So I try to I try to stay away from the seasickness stuff, you know. But I don't know if Up Movement TV, are you going? I don't know if you're going live later. Um, um, but it's 2 hours and 37 minutes and counting, and I'm going to cut the live now so I can go and prepare for tomorrow. He's not going live. If he's going live, then I will hop on his channel. You know, if he's going live, I will hop on his. Yeah, this seasickness is not for everyone. You know. Yeah, if he was going live, I would hop, but I don't know if he's he's probably yeah. Okay, until big ups, Sasha Ice. Good night. Thank you for obviously tuning in, Sasha Ice. Enough respect, and thank you also, Movement TV, for tuning in. Enough respect, and it was a good live. 2 hours and 39 minutes and 20 seconds right now. I'm counting. So it was a good life, and thank you guys for giving me the confidence to stay on for so long and be able to chat away. And I will see you guys on the next live, or see you guys over at Uncle, or even at Real Vibes TV. Uh, so thank you guys, and catch you guys on the next live, and up. Okay, up Movement TV tomorrow.